Alright, man, if you're watching this, it means either the Spurs or the Minnesota Timberwolves have got eliminated from the NBA. So that means today we're going to be making Victor Wembanyama and Anthony Edwards the greatest dynamic duo of all time. Is that even possible? Alright, man, if you're new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this. So obviously, like I just said, I don't even know what's happening right now because I'm filming this a little bit before. So as I'm filming this right now, the Minnesota Timberwolves are down 3-1. So it's pretty much over in my opinion. I mean, they could force a few more games, but I think it's over. Anyway, I thought to myself, why not make these two one of the best duos ever? Obviously, putting them into a random rated draft class and see if they're going to be able to dominate the league. Obviously, Wemby is a freak. He's a freak of nature, man. 7'4". He's an alien. I don't even need to ramble on about him. And Anthony Edwards is one of my favorite players to actually watch. I like that swag of him. I like the way he's confident. But I do believe he talks a little too much sometimes, but that's part of his game, so I wouldn't take that away from him. You guys know I usually do this video. We just simulate towards the end of the season, see how good both do in college. End of the season, we see Cade winning the MVP, 31, 6 and 8, ridiculous stats, 58% from the field, 81%, and 45. 2K really needs to relax with some of these superstars. I swear, they'd be shooting way too efficiently from the field. Rookie of the year, Cooper Flag, blah, blah, blah. We already know he won that in real life. Kobe White, blah, blah, blah. We don't give 2 ounces. Anyway, we'll simulate towards the end of the season and see who ends up winning the championship. And in this alternate universe, we've got the New York Knicks winning the championship against Cooper Flag. For some strange reason, he made the playoffs. Take a look at Victor Wembanyama, first of all. He's predicted to go first consistently throughout everywhere, basically. He's the #1 overall pick. Take a look at his scouting report. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar / Hall of Famer. Floor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar / starter. So that's already incredible to have. Strengths. Dominates the low post on the defense with his presence. Boys, I mean, obviously, 7'4". Like, I don't need to explain that. Can be counted on to score points with his back to the basket, which is very good. Rarely gets his shot blocked. I mean, obviously, boys, he's 7 feet. I don't have to keep stressing that. No significant weaknesses. Incredible. Look at his stats, man. Look at his freaking stats. 32, 14, 4, and 2 steals, and 4.6 blocks. Ridiculous. His efficiency, though, could get a little bit better, but guys, he's only 18. So we don't really care. Now, for the Ant-Man, he is predicted to go first, third, or second. So no real consistent ranking for him, but, you know, he's obviously going to be up there. Stealing Kobe Bryant. Ridiculous. I mean, obviously, people compare him to Jordan more than Kobe, but I mean, if you're a Kobe fan, I guess you could say that. I'm not really a Kobe fan myself, and whatever. You guys can all hate on me. I don't care. Floor, Kobe Bryant, which is pretty good. Obviously, he's one of the best players of all time. Taking a look at his strengths, he's capable of making mid-range. I don't know why 2K says medium-range shots. Just say mid-range shots in traffic, which obviously we see Anthony Edwards to this day. He's one of the best mid-range shooters. When he gets that thing flying, he's unstoppable, unguardable, literally, because he can drive to the basket, he can shoot that 3, and then mid-range on top of that. And just like I said, he goes to the rack and then free throws on top of that. Man, he's unguardable. Does an okay job changing directions. Agility is serviceable. I don't really know what that means. Like, lateral movement? Is that what they're talking about? I'm pretty sure Anthony Edwards is quite good laterally, so I don't know what 2K is talking about. A solid shot blocker, which is very good. Him and Wemby, they're going to be a dynamic duo in the defensive end. And his weaknesses has a tendency of missing the wide open man a little too often. So I guess he's a little bit selfish. Anyway, take a look at his college stats. 28, 6 and 6, 2 steals, 1 block, 40%, and 31% from the 3-point line. So just like Wemby, his efficiency needs to get a lot better. Anyway, how this is going to work, whichever player gets picked first, which is likely going to be Wemby, that other player, meaning Anthony Edwards, is going to join that team. So let's just go to the draft lottery and see who has the first picks. All right, we're in the draft lottery right now, and let's just sim to the end because we don't want to pick. And it's the oh my fucking god, guys. Oh my fucking god. If he goes to, oh my goodness, boys. Oh my goodness. If Wemby gets picked first to the OKC Thunder, that means we got Chet, Shea, Wemby, and Anthony Edwards. Like, bro, this video is pretty much already over. It's literally over. All right, man, heading to the NBA draft right now. Come on, we already know. Like, I just have to sim to that. We know freaking, we know it's literally going to be Victor Wembanyama get picked first. And he's going to the Oklahoma City Thunder with Anthony Edwards, who got picked second, obviously. But man, this is going to be an incredible start to their career already. They're pretty much already going to win a ring. All right, man, take a look at the squad for year #1. And like I said, guys, it's ridiculous. If we did not win a championship off the rip, we pretty much suck. The team is stacked to the deck, like to the max. We got Shea, obviously, Cason Wallace, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren. Wemby is already starting, by the way. I mean, given he's an 84 rated player, so he's the starting center. Jared McCain, AJ Mitchell, Isaiah Joe, and Anthony Edwards is the 7th man, boys. That's how stacked to the deck this team is. It's kind of ridiculous that Ant-Man is not getting any playtime. We'll sim the first 2 games of the season and see how good this team is. I mean, we've already lost. Okay. Anyway, in our debut game for Wemby, he had 17, 4 and 3. 2 steals and 1 block. Very incredible game considering it's his debut game. 7 of 15 shooting, pretty darn good. For Anthony Edwards as well, 17 minutes, he got 15 points. That is insane, boys. We're definitely in for a good one. Season number 1 wrapped up. Cade once again is the MVP. Pretty much the exact same stats as last season, guys. Very efficient as well. And despite having an over-the-top stacked deck team, Victor Wembanyama still is the rookie of the year, getting his numbers 16.6, 8.2, and 2.5 boards. Ridiculous. Nearly 2 blocks a game as well. Very, very insane. But once again, his shooting splits fucking suck. Anyway, man, that's good that at least one of our players got it. Chet Holmgren as well. Come on, boys. Defensive player of the year. We got a rookie of the year and defensive player of the year. All we were missing was an MVP, man. Ridiculous. And even a 6th man. Hopefully Ant-Man could have got it, but we don't even know. Anyway, how well did we do this season? I expect us to be the first seed, and wow. Okay, we're behind Cooper Flagg. Apparently, he's the greatest player of all time, him and Kyrie Irving. Yeah, okay, fine. They're the first seed, we're the second seed. Anyway, how well did Anthony Edwards do this season, though? Because he was a 7th man, so he might have not got much points, but guys, 3 boards. You know, it's pretty good considering he only played like 15 minutes a game. You have to factor that in. His efficiency is very good as well. He didn't get too many touches, so I guess he's playing his role. Hopefully later on in the simulation, he's able to, you know, at least contribute a little more and be the superstar we know Anthony Edwards is today. Round number 1, who are we going up against? The San Antonio Spurs, man. Obviously, we removed Victor Wembanyama for that current team right now, so it looks pretty sorry. Like, you know, come on. Surely not. Like, round number 1, I'm just going to simulate right through because we should easily take round number 1. Since it's year number 1, I don't really want to jump in any games right now, but maybe in the Western Conference Finals and the Finals, I'll jump in if we make it that far. But in the first round, come on, boys. We should fucking win this. They take 1 game. We're up 3-1. Surely we close it. Yes, we are. Now we're going up against the Phoenix Suns. Take a look at the Suns. Pretty much the exact same people, except Russell Westbrook is now on the team. So I guess maybe he could help Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks. Maybe. Anyway, we'll take this game by game, I guess, because they're the 3rd seed. Game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing though? Yes, it was. 139-109. Shea, 28, 5 and 7, 2 steals and 1 block. What a fucking beast. As well as, look at his efficiency, boys. Come on. Chet Holmgren, 20, 12 and 3. AJ Mitchell, 26 and 3. Jalen Williams, 18, 2 and 4. 5 freaking steals as well. Insane. Wemby, 18, 9 and 3. A near double-double for him. And Anthony Edwards, once again, only playing 60 minutes, only putting up 9 points, but still doing his thing, man. We're just going to see him around because surely, boys, surely we're going to the Western Conference Finals. We can't lose to the oh my goodness, man. We nearly lose to the Suns in the first round. They took us 6 games, which is a bit atrocious. We have very good pieces. It should have never been that close. Literally never. All right, man, it all comes down to this, the Western Conference Finals, and the Dallas Mavericks, they're frauds. They did not make it. So we're going up against the Clippers. They're the 5th seed. Boys, like I said, this should be at least 2 championships for us in the first 2 years of their career. But we're going up against Kawhi Leonard. He's only a 90 rated player, I should say. Not he's already. Same other round. Like, well, what are we talking about? Chet is the Western Conference Finals MVP, 18, 13, ridiculous, and 3 blocks. His efficiency was crap, but at the end of the day, what matters? Winning. That's what matters. We're going up against the Knicks. Once again, they make the finals. They beat Cooper Flagg last season. So maybe this could be a dangerous team. We'll take a look at their squad if they added anyone interesting. Nah. Karl Anthony Towns is kind of falling down as well. So game number 1, we take. Was it close? Wasn't even close, man. 140-112. And Chet is killing it, man. He might be the finals MVP instead of Shea. But in the second game, we end up actually losing. And it wasn't a convincing loss. So we'll actually start using sim cards. But what happened to our team in this one? Shea. Yeah, Chet didn't show up. That's what happened. 4 of 12 from shooting. We need Chet showing up. All right, man. We're in the 4th quarter right now. I'm not too sure if we need to jump in. And wow. The Knicks have just taken our money. Ridiculous, man. 117-97. Jared McCain was our leading scorer. That's how I know we played terribly. Where the hell is Shea, man? Only 16 and 6 of 16. Chet, 5 of 15. Victor Wembanyama, 3 of 9. Anthony Edwards, did he even play? Okay, he had 13 points, but guys, we can't go down 3-1 to the Knicks. Surely not. Oh my goodness. I haven't said anything bad about any player. If you boys watch my video, you usually know every time I talk smack about a player, I always freaking lose. But I haven't said anything bad. All I said was Karl Anthony Towns kind of fell off, and I meant his rating, not him actually individually wise. But I guess 2K Spirits still freaking hate me. We better not lose in a 3-1 fashion. At least put up a fight, and look at us. Yes, we do. We end up clutching it up. And in this one, what happened? Shea picked it up. Jalen Williams picked it up. Kaysen Wallace, Chet Holmgren, and Wemby had a freaking stinker, boys. Holy shit. And P.S. someone left in my comments, I'll leave a screenshot right here. He said, oh, you're clearly a casual. Like, he was kind of insinuating I'm a casual fan. Like, obviously, players have good games. It doesn't matter about scoring and the efficiency. But, bro, this is NBA 2K. This isn't real basketball, man. If you want real basketball, watch the freaking NBA. Don't come in here expecting me to comment and be like, pat on the back. Wow, he had a good game everywhere else. Oh, he had 15 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Yeah, he had a good game overall. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. It's literally 1 of 10 shooting. I don't care that he had 15 boards, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. He had a fucking shit game. So don't come here commenting and saying, I'm a casual fan, blah, blah, blah. Bro, it's just 2K at the end of the day, man. It's not that serious. Like, relax. Anyway, game number 6. Can we clutch it up? Force a game 7, boys. Come on. I'm expecting you to force a game 7. All right. Right now, we're in the 4th quarter. It's looking pretty back and forth. I don't really want to jump in yet because we're still in year number 1, boys. Keep in mind, I don't want this video to go for too long. But 5 minutes left. I think I have to jump in. I know it's a long time, but just because in simulations, I feel like if we jump in, Shea will know what he's doing, Wemby would know what he's doing, and Chet would know what he's doing. But in simulations, when I'm just using Simcast, I feel like that's not the case. All right, here we go. Mitchell with the ball. He's dancing on, I think that was Ojo Anunoby. Here's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You guys mock me for the way I say his name, but it could just be my pronunciation really bad. All the way to the rack, trying to draw contact as usual. He doesn't get it. Running with the ball, finds Wallace, Kaysen Wallace to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jared McCain, catch, shoots, can he connect? No, he cannot. Here's Bridges once again, dancing with the ball, finds Brunson, the pit bull. Brunson, he's a very tough player to guard. And he's showing it right there. Brunson, mid-range J, pulls up, doesn't connect, unfortunately. Here's Isaiah Joe, working in Towns, finds Shea. Shea, you've got to do something. Shea, all the way to the rack, draws a foul. Like I said, he's always looking for a foul. Shea, free throw, good. And obviously, he's going to drain both free throws, so he connects them both. He lives at the line, boys. You already know this. Here's Brunson, once again, working on Shea. Good dance from Branson, trying to go all the way in. He's unable to go. Shea's playing some good defense. Now he's switched. Here's Brunson, still with the ball. He's being a bit selfish. 7 on the clock. Mid-range J fades. Can he connect? No, he cannot. Here's Williams with the ball right now. Finds Holmgren. Holmgren doesn't even hesitate. Just puts up a wild shot. What is he thinking? Anunoby finds Towns. Towns gets double teamed. It doesn't matter. Finds Shea. Shea, do not just be a free throw merchant. Actually do something. Puts up the wild hook, but it ends up going in. I only call it wild because in 2K, if you try that a lot, sometimes you break it. Here's Brunson once again with the ball. Is he going to waste time and just eat the clock? Brunson puts up the wild floater with the left. It doesn't matter. He's a left-hand assassin. We cannot seem to get any momentum and push in front. We cannot play any defense and stop them from attacking. Here we go. Wallace with the ball. Finds Shea. What's he gonna do? Obviously drive and look for a foul, isn't he? Shea, all the way to the rack, puts up the nice left-hand lay. We have to get a stop in this possession, boys. Here we go. Towns with the ball, working on Chet. Chet, play some defense, move laterally, and he does. Literally just driving free throw bay. Shea, pull up, mid-range J. Now he wants to freaking shoot mid-ranges instead of going to the rack and just trying to draw a foul. What is going on in this simulation? Here's Josh Hart with the ball. We've got to stop this. Josh Hart. Towns with the ball right now. This is a game 6. We have to force a game 7, boys. We have to do it. Shea running, finds Holmgren. Holmgren with the ball, dancing. Holmgren spinning. Oh my God, looking like Kyrie. But of course, he's not ambidextrous like Kyrie. Here's Anunoby with the ball, all the way to the rack. Finds Towns. Towns out to Hart. Hard to Brunson. Brunson, what is he doing with it, man? He loves wasting time on the clock. This dribble step back king, man. All the way. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He does not want to go to a game 7. And what are we doing, man? 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We have to connect in something. We have not attempted. I mean, I think Shet actually did attempt a 3. I don't know what I'm talking about. But here's Shea with the ball. What is he doing running all the way back? Mid-range. Why did I say mid-range? Just because he was fading away. Why is he shooting a fadeaway 3 in a clutch situation? Brunson, all the way to the rack, shows the boys how to do it in the clutch. First free throw for Brunson is good. Second free throw for Brunson is actually off. Okay, why did he choke that? He's a very good free throw shooter. Here's Shea. Can he catch and shoot instantly? No, he doesn't. He goes all the way to the rack and easily lays that in. All right, we need a stop in this possession. If we do not get a stop in this possession, it's pretty much over. Brunson, the pit bull, finds. Oh my goodness. Chet out here literally being invisible. Was that Chet or... Wait. My bad. Let me not flame Chet if it wasn't even Chet. Wemby out here running out of bounds and just playing no defense. We are cooked already, boys. We've lost our first championship. Pops it out to Wemby. Wemby catch, shoots, doesn't think about it, but we do the putback dunk. But to what avail? Literally to what avail? We're down by 3. We have to foul, and we're gonna foul a very... Oh, we're not fouling. That's very surprising. Usually 2K they foul. Here they go. Brunson with the ball. We've just got to pretty much try and get the ball off him or stop them. Oh, good steal. No way we could actually potentially kick it out for a 3-pointer. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a waste of a steal, boys. What a freaking waste of a steal. That is insane. I don't know what we were thinking. Pretty bad game from Shea, to be honest. He's a very efficient player. So 9 of 23, not that great. And 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. I don't want to hear it. Like I said, he had a good game already. Shut the fuck up. It's a bad game. Chat. I'm just joking. I love you guys. But anyway, 19, 11, and 1. Like, Wemby, 8 points, 3 of 15. And Anthony Edwards, did he even play? Where the fuck is Anthony Edwards? Okay, he had 9 points for... Anthony Edwards is like he's just been coasting. He's just playing his role. He's like, yeah, we lost, but he had a freaking good game for the amount of minutes he played, you know? You can't really expect much from him. And we end up losing our first NBA championship in our first playoff run ever in our rookie season. So that's obviously a big learning curve for us. I don't know if anyone's going to say, hey man, that makes you guys not the greatest players of all time, because these old heads love to talk about 6-0, 6-0, but don't put any factual context to it. So any old heads out there, just shut up. Okay, let's just move on to the next season. All right, man, season number 2 wrapped up. Once again, that's 3 in a row for Cade. So 32, 5, and 8. I guess pretty much the exact same stats as last time. I don't even know. Jackson Shays instead of Jackson Hayes. So he's a rookie of the year. 16, 5, and 1. Those are some very good stats for a rookie, especially an older generated one. 19, 4, and 5 for Jeremy Fears. And Chet Holmgren, once again, defensive player of the year. Wemby needs to start winning some of those, man, because Chet, you were useless last season. Same as you, Wemby, to be honest. You kind of costed us game 6. But anyway, how good did we do this season? I expect us to be, you know, first, second, third. We're the first seed, 59 wins, just a little better than New Orleans Pelicans. Who the hell they are? So they acquired Donovan Mitchell. Okay. All right, I guess it's pretty good. Do they sell Zion? Yeah, they do. So yeah, makes sense 2K-wise. I don't know in real life. Anyway, I want to see how many minutes did Anthony Edwards play. So the whole team is on fire, which is ridiculous. Anthony Edwards is actually a starter, so that's good. He's an 89 overall rated player. He went from 9 points to 19, basically 20 points. How is that not the most improved? I don't get it. How is that not the most improved? His efficiency was also incredible, you know? I don't get it. Anyway, Victor Wembanyama, what did he average this season? You know, big improvement, I guess, you know. Efficiency, nearly 50%. That's crazy. Man, oh man, this season should be our year. It should be our year. I'm still in the play-in. I'm still in the first round. Who are we going up against, by the way? Clippers, come on. Like, it's the Clippers, man. They take 1 game from us. It's a bit scary, but now we're going up against Cooper Flag, but we got Wemby. Like, oh my goodness. How on earth did they take us 7 games? If you guys watch my video time and time again, every time we go up against Cooper Flag, or when we go up against Wemby, or when we go up against Anthony Edwards, they take us 7 games, right? But I've got 2 of those players that I usually go up against in one team. So how did one man by himself take us 7 games? That's actually insane. I don't even know. Anyway, we're going up against the Lakers right now. They still got Luka and Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton is still there. Yeah, okay, DeAndre Ayton. Like, Wemby, you should eat in this whole fucking simulation right here. Let me just simulate the round. They took 6 games. I don't understand, man. How? But clearly Wemby 8 because he averaged 18, 10, and 4. Ridiculous efficiency. Well, not from the free throw line. 64% is ridiculous. But we're going up against Jalen Johnson in the finals with the Hawks. Let's take a look at their squad and let's see if it's even worth jumping into. I mean, come on, guys. If we don't win this one, they were the 4th seed in the East. Like, game number 1, was it convincing? Wemby's come to life, man. And it was convincing. Game number 2, they take, unfortunately. Anthony Edwards is also doing his thing, man. In the playoffs, I mean, he's scoring drop, but, you know, slow pace. Game number 3, we end up winning. Who was it? Shea, once again, man. So, I still think it could be Victor Wembanyama winning the Finals MVP. Game number 4, we're up 3-1. Oh, Shea had a very good game this one, boys. But overall stats, Victor Wembanyama had a better ones. Game number 5, we'll just use Simcast in case we need to jump in already. But like I said, this should be one of the most easiest simulations we do. We're in the 4th quarter right now. It's going a little bit back and forth. I do want to jump in if it's close, but yeah, we end up coming up and prevailing. 129 to 116. Who's the Finals MVP? Like I did predict, Victor Wembanyama. Pretty anticlimactic considering starting such a stacked team, to be honest. Like, some might say this is a baby championship, a Mickey Mouse ring, because come on, the team was stacked as fuck. 19, 11, and 3. 1.6 steals and 2.5 blocks, basically. 40% from the field is atrocious, but it doesn't matter. Like I keep saying in these videos, a win is a win. Season number 3 wrapped up. And guys, the dominance is already starting. Get Chet out of here. Wemby is the MVP in year number 3. 26, 11, and 6. 1.2 and basically 2 blocks a game. 50, 40, 90, boys. Let's go. Anyway, rookie of the year. We don't care about that. Share my favorite 6 minute year once again. And defensive player of the year, boys. Come on. This is literally Wemby's trajectory in real life. He's insane, bro. He's an alien. So we better win in this video, in this whole simulation. We better win a minimum of 5 championships. Like literally. Anthony Edwards, how well did he do this season? Let's take a look at his stats with AE. Here is 20. Well, I mean, I guess there's a lot of pieces still in the team. Let's check if Shai's still here. Yeah. So yeah, Anthony Edwards is pretty much playing his role, boys. Like I can't really expect much from him. We'll see about the playing because we don't care about that. Round number 1, we are going up against the 8th seed. Come on, who gives 2 shits about them? Now we're going up against Cooper Flag, who took us 7 games for some strange reason last season. And he did it again this fucking season. I am telling you, boys, I am sick of Cooper Flag antics in 2K. They keep overrating my man because there's no way in hell the freaking 4th seed with just Cooper Flag in the team takes us that. Oh, let me shut my fucking mouth. Let me shut my fucking mouth, boys. They've got Giannis. Jalen Green. I mean, he's shit in real life. I mean, 2K is good. Jaden Hardy, he's trash. His laugh is so goofy, man. If you guys know his laugh, he's a goofy ass guy, but whatever. I'll give him grace because they got Giannis. I'll give him grace, but I still don't think they should take a 7 game. 6 maybe, not 7. We are going up against the 2nd seeded Lakers once again. And who do they have right now? They got Ja Morant, who's also one of the most overrated players in 2K. Some strange reason. I don't know why 2K thinks he's that great, but he used to be great. You guys know how I feel about Ja. Game number 1 was some right through. Come on. How big of a win was it? Where's the scoring in this one? 170 to 158. Where's the defense in this one? 170 to 158. Holy crap, boys. I mean, I'll give it to them. Ja put up 45 points and 12 assists. He's doing his thing. And out for us, what did we have? Who the hell is this? Tracy Madsen. Boys, this team is stacked to the deck. We just drafted this player, 8th pick of round 1. I forgot freaking Oklahoma City have so many top picks. It's actually insane. This team is never going to fucking lose. So I'm just going to say with the round, we end up sweeping him. Victor Wembanyama is the MVP. Obviously, we're going up against the 76ers. Who do they have? No offense to my 76 fans out there, but come on. Like, let's be fucking honest. I didn't need to use Simcast at all for that squad. Like, they're no show when it comes to the playoffs. Like, they literally lost to Trae Young, man. Like, Trae Young used to be one of my favorite players, but he kind of fallen off. But I'll still never... I mean, like, there's no freaking battle there. Anyway, once again, Wemby is the MVP. So out of the 2, he's showing that he's the best player. I mean, obviously, in real life. I think everyone would think Wemby's better than Ant. I mean, I'm not sure about stupid freaking teenagers who just love, oh, he can jump high, blah, blah, blah. Bro, Wemby's better than him. Anyway, you guys can debate in the comments who you think is better. Year number 4, that's another MVP for Victor Wembanyama, 27, 12, and 6, as well as another defensive player of the year. What a surprise. This season we went 69 and 13, so we're literally one of the greatest teams once again. And Anthony Edwards averaged only 22 points, 6 and 4. But Shai's still in the team, so I got to remember that. He averaged 20 as well. I think Victor Wembanyama's pretty much taken the head as being the best player in the league, and Shai's kind of, you know, taking a step back to him. We're still playing once again. Like I said, boys, until Shai leaves and until it becomes a little bit more competitive, I'll start using Simcast. Because right now, we should literally just be walking to the finals like every fucking time. Even if we lose, we should be just walking to the finals. So that's exactly what we're doing. Victor Wembanyama, 34, 10, and 8. 65% shooting, 93 and 52% for the 3-point line. 3 blocks as well, boys. 2 steals, basically. Insane. Going up against the Thunder, who do they have? Jalen Suggs, Jason Richardson, Franz Wagner, Paulo Benjamin. Come on. Like, come on, boys. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's no point of me jumping in Simcast and wasting. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game, boys. I'm telling you. What are you talking about? That team out of all teams is the one that takes us down in the finals. Oh, man. These videos keep getting better and better, man. Like, they don't fail to surprise me. I thought we stacked the deck. And we lost to this team, bro, with Paolo Banchero, man. 38, 6, and 5. His efficiency is insane from the field. Like, clearly we're not playing any sorts of defense out there, man. And it did us convincingly. It wasn't like a 7-game series. It was 14, man. Look at Wemby choking. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking pussy. Anyway, man. Season number 5, man. Let's go. All right, boys. It is start of year number 5. And like I said, I'm so surprised that we lost last season because look at this squad. 97, 96, 90, 91, 98. That's our starting. Look at the bench. 93, 92, 92. Like, how are we losing a single game in the NBA? Like, honestly speaking, our team is stacked to the max. Like, you can't get more stacked than this, man. I mean, obviously we got other players here, but still, like, how are we losing? Season number 5 wrapped up. Another MVP, 23, 11, and 8. And wow, he actually does not win Defensive Player of the Year. It's Jalen Duren. And we actually might need to make him the GOAT and put him back in like the 1980s or some shit, because he's a strong ass dude, but he's playing quite terribly in the playoffs, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel bad for him, but yeah, he needs to step it up in the playoffs. Anyway, this season, how well did Ant Edwards go? Because we seem to see him never win an award. And like I did show you guys at the start of the video, it makes sense. The team is stacked. I really think Anthony Edwards is not showing his full potential because he kind of just has to fit the system. And you guys saw his stats right there. Like, it's not that crazy. Oh, I forgot to take a look at the standings. Let's take a look right now together. Come on, guys, 71 and 11. This is the season we should just win another championship. I don't want to see us freaking losing in the finals, man. We're going up against, obviously, Western Conference is going to be Victor Wembanyama. Once again, the rematch with Jalen Brunson. Like, he's good and all, but come on. Jesus Christ, man. 151 to 113. 47 points for Victor Wembanyama. Let me show you guys. Just for my stat nerds. 47, 13, and 9. 17 of 23. 10 of 10. I mean, what are we talking about? Did we? No freaking... What the fuck is this simulation, boys? Like, honestly, why the hell did we acquire... I mean, you can't even call it a weak move. This boy beat us last season. He's like, okay, I feel bad for you guys. Let me come and join you. What is going on, bro? This simulation is freaking retarded. No wonder Anthony Edwards is not scoring a darn point because he can't. And we go 7 games somehow. I mean, I'm happy we won, but how the fuck do we go 7 games? This simulation is the most stupid simulation. I'm not even joking, boys. Like, I say a lot of shit. This is one of the stupidest simulations I've recorded. I can't even lie. Season number 6 wrapped up. Once again, Wemby is the MVP. It's pretty much routine from him right now. We're just winning. Whoa. Aren't you just 6th man of the year, man? So his career pretty much amounted to nothing in this simulation. But yeah, Defensive Player of the Year goes back to Wemby, so that's good. This season, boys, we were 74 and 8. Literally the greatest team ever in NBA history. It's insane, man. I mean, you guys already pretty much saw the team. We were too freaking good. It's actually outrageous how good we are. Anyway, let's take a look at Anthony Edwards and see how well he did. Because guys, you got to keep in mind, this is a Victor Wembanyama and Anthony Edwards simulation. I mean, 21, pretty much the exact same stats for him. You guys can pause and look if you want. Pretty much the simulation is how many championships can we get with Oklahoma City Thunder and Wemby? Because we're unstoppable. Once again, we're going up against the 76ers and we already beat them before. They took 1 game this time. But Wemby, once again, finals MVP. 26 basically, 11 and 5. Year number 7, another MVP. And guys, it was another 70 plus win season for us. Not 73 and 9 plus, but you know, it was pretty darn good. Did we win Defensive Player of the Year? No, it's actually this guy, Albert Campbell. Okay, I guess he's a Defensive Player of the Year. His stats weren't even that good. I didn't get it. Anyway, like I did say, we were 71 and 11, I believe. Yeah, 71 and 11. There's no point in me showing you stats for Anthony Edwards, boys. Until we start actually losing properly in the playoffs, then I'll start showing you the statistics because it's ridiculous right now. We just keep winning, going up against the Hornets. The Hornets never amount to anything really. Anyway, once again, Wemby, another MVP. 7 years in of complete dominance. As if there was any question, season number 8, we're the MVP once again, Victor Wembanyama. He's on a tear, 25, 12, and 7. And Defensive Player of the Year goes back to him. Once again, we're a 70 plus win team, guys. It's actually... Is Anthony Edwards at least getting better? We'll take a look right now. Just, you know, I did say I didn't want to, but hey, I think that's his highest scoring season. 24 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, 50, 40, nearly 90. He should get there next season. But yeah, that's his highest scoring season. So good to see he's actually still progressing and getting better as a player individually wise. And team wise, we're going up against the Heat. They've got Jalen Green. Come on, bro. If your best player is Jalen Green, you have no chance. Surprisingly, they took us 6 games, but Wemby is the fucking king of basketball right now. And it's, there's no debate. He's literally already one of the greatest players of all time. Year number 9, that's another MVP, boys. He nearly averaged 30 freaking points, which is insane. 29, 12, and 10, basically. Also a near triple-double, 50, 40, 90. Would expect that from him. Anyway, Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know if we went 70 games this season. Let's take a look right. Why am I even questioning it? Of course we did. And once again, we're going up against the Miami Heat, and they have Delano Goodwin, however you pronounce that. We'll just see him at the round because we should easily win. Okay. That's good. Like, I'm actually kind of happy we're losing right now. But oh my fucking goodness. Boys, like I keep saying, we cannot write this. You can't write this. Every time this shit happens to me, 25-7-2 for chat, he left us and he got his finals against this is the most stacked team ever, literally in NBA history. He got a championship against us by himself with the freaking Miami Heat. Who the hell do they have in their squad, man? That's pretty insane. Let's take a look at this team. They won 65 wins, so they're pretty good, clearly. This Delano guy who I cannot pronounce, he's a 93 rated player. Oh my God, their team is pretty stacked, but not as stacked as ours, so that championship definitely means about 2-3 of ours. Season number 10, that's another MVP and another defensive player of the year. This season, once again, I believe we were 70 plus wins. Yep, we were. So we'll just simulate the playoffs right now, but we'll take a look at who we're facing in the finals because we might be that team once again. So we'll simulate the round right now. And yes, oh my fucking God. Okay, this is good. This is good. This tells me we can start simulating games and actually watching them with you boys because we keep losing. That's 2 losses in a row. At least it wasn't in the finals this time, but that's actually even worse if I'm being honest. If we're losing in the West before we make the finals, that tells me this team is probably falling apart, but then again, not because we won 70 plus games. I don't know what's going on then. All right, year number 11 wrapped up. Another MVP, 29, 13, and 10. Triple double now for Victor Wembanyama, 58% from the field, 98 and 46% from the 3-point line. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Obviously, it's going to be defensive player of the year. I didn't actually check how well we did this season, so let's have a look together. 73 and 9. But like I keep saying time and time again, we keep fucking losing. So we're going to take it game by game. Game number 1, we are going up against the Utah Jazz. We'll just simulate right through because I think the Utah Jazz are pretty terrible. They're the 8th seed, so we'll simulate the round actually. We don't care about that. We'll only go up against teams that actually look pretty decent. But before we do that, let's take a look at Anthony Edwards' stats. I keep disrespecting that boy. He averaged 26, 7, and 5. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Anyway, round number 2, we're going up against, let's see if, Giannis Antetokounmpo is still here. No, he's not. But whoa, the league is looking stacked, man. Holy crap, that team looks more stacked than ours. So we'll take this game by game, boys. And what did I tell you? Game number 1, we end up losing ridiculously, 176 to 138. We really had no choice. Victor Wembanyama, 42, 11, and 8. Insane. But we lost. We lost, man. Anthony Edwards, he definitely didn't come to play. Game number 2 was similar right through. I genuinely think we peaked when we were younger, boys. They came into the league as 18-year-olds. They're now, it's been like 10 years, so they're now like 28. And hey, we actually ended up winning this one, so that's good to see. In this one, what happened? Wemby happened, man. And Anthony Edwards actually showed up. So Anthony Edwards actually needs to show up for us to be able to even have a fighting chance. If he doesn't, we've pretty much lost this series, so you better step it up. All right, man, I decided to jump in. 1 minute and 19 seconds left. We're down by 5 points. Let's see what we can draw up. Here's McLeod, finds Richardson. Richardson to Wemby. Wemby's one of the most dangerous players. Step back, mid-range J. That's not a contest. He should get that in, but he doesn't. Nixon with the ball. Each team is in the bonus. Pass it to Vernay. Catch, shoots. They show us how to shoot. They show us how to shoot, man. Victor Wembanyama with the ball. Once again, steps back. Thought about the mid-range J. Pulls up now. Now he shoots it and it doesn't go in. We've pretty much lost. I don't even know why I jumped in. 145 to 138, man. In this one, what happened? Cooper Flag is still in the team. I didn't even see it. Anthony Edwards, blah, blah, blah. Wemby had a stinker. I get it, boys. I get it. I just said at the start of it. I get it. Everything else is good. But when we're talking 2K wise, that's a stinker, man. It's a stinker. We're down 3-1. We're pretty much not coming back from this. We're simulating through the next one. Yeah. Ah, man, it's unfortunate, man. And they end up winning a championship, so it's not really too bad. Cooper Flag, how old is this guy, man? He's 30 years old. I mean, he's played pretty much the exact same years as Wemby and stuff. Season number 12 wrapped up. That's another MVP. 29, basically 30 darn points. 14 and 10. Insane, man. Insane. We're just going to simulate right through. Surely a championship is in the works for us, boys, man. And yeah, it's been that type of video, boys. Okay. Yeah, Craig Jeffries, one of the best players in the league right now, apparently. Everyone is eating in this alternate universe. So I don't want to hear about 6-0. I don't want to hear about 12 championships, Mr. Bill Russell. Everyone is eating. Every team, I swear, is going to get a championship by the looks of it, the way the league is stacked. Season number 13 wrapped up. That's another MVP for the alien. He's also reached 30 points now, boys, which is ridiculous. So his scoring keeps going up and he's 31 years old. 32, 12, and 8. Efficiency is also up there. Does he end up winning Defensive Player of the Year? Of course he does. This season, however, we were the 3rd seed, so no longer 70 plus wins. It is the Dallas Mavericks with 71 and 11, with Cooper Flag still there. Obviously, he was young when we joined. Yeah, That team is the new Dynasty now. Look at them. 93 rated Zach Nixon, 91 rated Keon Oliver, obviously Cooper Flag. Glenn Reese is 96. All these auto-generated players. I don't know what's up with this simulation right now, boys. Every auto-generated player is progressing too much. And this is our team right now, boys. It's pretty much, we've had all these players for the last few years, so nothing really different. This guy, man, he kind of fell off. He's only been playing 12 years is a lot, to be honest. It's a lot, and he's already fallen up to an 83 rated player. Anthony Edwards, what was his rating? 27 points a game, so his best scoring season as well. Anyway, since we're the third seed, we'll take this game by game. We'll see what they're playing right now. Round number one, we're going up against the Portland Trailblazers. They're the 6th seed. We'll simulate right through and see who's... It's a pretty decent team, to be honest. So this could actually go 7 games. So we'll take it game by game. Game number one, we end up winning convincingly, 134 to 105. What happened in this one? Obviously, Victor Wembanyama happened. And Jared McCain, he's only an 86 overall rated player, but he's still doing his thing. 33, 1-1 for him. And Anthony Edwards with a pretty good game as well. 7 of 15 shooting, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Very efficient from the 3-point line as well. 131 to 99. And this time it was Anthony Edwards with a near triple-double. 29, 7, and 10. Ridiculous, man. Very efficient too. And Wemby, he did his thing, but, I think he's taking a step back. I think this team, we should end up winning. So maybe I won't simcast through every game. Game number 3, we end up winning. Game number 4, we end up winning. We're up 3-1. We don't blow those, do we? I'm just going to simulate the round. Sure, we don't blow that. And yeah, we end up advancing. Now we're facing the Timberwolves, which obviously don't have Anthony Edwards anymore. But hey, man, I don't think they need him. Look at this team, bro. 92 rated Delano Goodwin, who gave us the work, man. I'm pretty sure he won a championship a few years ago. Paris Weber, 88. Javon Harrison is an 84 rated player, which is still pretty good, especially against Abe Richardson. That's a pretty fair matchup. Oscar Walsh, pretty decent matchup. I guess he has the advantage over Chris Erickson. And obviously Glenn Lee. We better just feed Victor Wembanyama the ball every day of the week. So game number 1, we'll just simulate right through and see it's a fill-out game. And I'm taking it, man. Wow. 3-point win for them. Holy cow, man. Out for us, Anthony Edwards did his thing. I think it's now his turn to basically be the face of the Oklahoma City Thunder. It was Wemby for the first 12 years. Maybe the next, 10 years, 7 years, it's going to be Anthony Edwards. But I guess Anthony Edwards feels some type of way for not getting drafted by the Timberwolves. We end up losing 148 to 134. In this one, it wasn't even Anthony Edwards. I mean, he had a good game, don't get me wrong, but the leading scorer was this guy, Malcolm Boyd. I mean, he's a good player relatively to his rating, and obviously with the stacked team, he scored 38. That's very good. Wemby with also a triple-double, insane assist, man. 14 with 5 turnovers is not that bad. But his efficiency is not that great considering he's 7 feet, guys. Like, you need more. Don't tell me we're going to go down 3-0. If we go down 3-0, there's no way we're coming back from this. Literally, boys, like I said earlier in the video, I really think we did peak at a very young age. Obviously, with Shea helping us and Chet. And Chet obviously came and won against us, but I don't know, man. You guys let me know. Was Chet's championship the greatest championship of all time? Like, it would have to be, wouldn't it? Because obviously Wemby and Edwards are already 90+ rated players. And we end up winning this game. So it's good to see. 33, 9, and 8. 2 steals and 5 blocks. Ridiculous. Wemby is a monster, man. We just need to push forward. Hopefully we can tie the series up. Same thing. Game number 4, we end up winning 146 to 132. So I don't know why we went down 2-0. Wemby 43, 8, and 10. Anthony Edwards 37, 9, and 5. 3 steals as well, man. Yeah. Like I said, I don't understand how we're down to them. We've got 2 of the best players, especially for the last decade or so, dominating. Here we are in the 4th quarter. I actually might need to jump in. 3 minutes left. We're down by 5 points. Might as well, boys. All right, here we go. Wesley with the ball. Passes it to Lee. And guys, don't mind me if I sound a bit weird. I am eating food right now because it's late right here and it's dinner time for me. I need to freaking eat my dinner. Here we go. Lee with the ball, spinning. That was a good move. I don't know why he didn't put it up. He hesitated. Here's Goodwin. He gave us the work a few years ago, like I said earlier. Goodwin, you could have found Lee right there. That was extremely selfish from Goodwin. And Lee with the ball. Can he put it up and finish it? Yes, he can. Here's Aldridge. I don't understand, boys. Okay, good. They call it timeout because I'm going to say, where the hell is Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama? You guys know. You know me too well. If they fouled out, I'm not watching. Okay, they haven't fouled out, which is good. For fuck's sake, boys, I forgot to click record, but Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama are both on, and Edwards just got fouled on a 3-point play. His first free throw was good, and his second one is good, and his third one is also good. So he cuts the lead down to 4. Hopefully, we can get a stop here and convert in the next possession. Here we go. Harrison with the ball, stepping back, pass it to Goodwin. Goodwin, like I said, he keeps giving us the work, and Wemby with the ball just pushes Lee away. Here we go. Push it forward, Wemby. You got friends with you. Edwards, out to Wemby. Wemby, back to Erickson. Erickson, left wide open. You don't leave a shooter wide open, man. He cuts the lead down to 1. Keep in mind, Minnesota is in the bonus, so we have to not foul. Lee working on Wemby. That was a very bad shot from Lee. I don't know why you're doing that when a 7'4" player's right on your face. Wemby finds Edwards. Edwards to Erickson. Erickson to Richardson. Richardson catch, shoots, doesn't connect. Here's Patton, finds Goodwin. Goodwin trying to drive all the way in the rack. Goodwin, steal. Good steal from Edwards. Here we go. Edwards got friends with him. He's got McCain in the corner. Edwards step back, snatching. Edward finds McCain. There he is. Can he put it up and lay it up? No, he can't. Lee grabs the board, and that's an unfortunate miss given the circumstances of this game, man. It's a tie series. We want momentum pushing forward, so we, have the advantage of winning. And that guy, wow. On Anthony Edwards' face as well. Jesus Christ. That's when you know you're a shooter. Wemby dancing on Lee. Wemby trying to force his way in. Wemby puts up a wild shot. That was questionable. Like, that was legitimately fucking questionable. Here's Goodwin snatching back. Goodwin passes it. And good steal once again from Anthony Edwards. Here he goes. Runs all the way to the rack. Finds Richardson in the corner. Can he connect? Oh my goodness. Wide open shot. You have to hit that in, Richardson. It all comes down to this. If they convert in this possession, we've pretty much lost. Lee all the way to the rack, and Wemby just fouls him, man. Like I said, they're in the bonus. I don't know if that was a smart foul. Lee connects the first one, increases the lead to 5, and the second free throw, Lee also connects. So it's a 6-point lead right now. I just don't know why Wemby fouled. Like, honestly, if he was a bad free throw shooter, then yeah. Here's Victor Wembanyama, finds Edwards. Edwards catch, shoots. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. We need a stop right here, or we might just intentionally foul because that's what 2K does. But I would just try and stop it right here. Good defense from Anthony Edwards. Patton running there. Patton trying to work on AD. Why am I calling AD? AE, my bad. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Patton still forcing his way. Finds Harrison. He connected on that contested 3-point on Anthony Edwards a few seconds ago. Well, more than a few seconds ago. Walsh has to put it up. We're playing some tremendous defense right now. This is that Oklahoma City Thunder defense. And obviously Wemby gets the board. We call a timeout. Please tell me it's going to be a 3-point attempt, not a freaking stupid layup like 2K does. All right, 7.6 seconds left. We have all those seconds to use. We better have drawn up something good, because if we don't, we've pretty much lost this series. I truly believe that. Like, I genuinely believe we'll lose the series if we lose this game, because we'll have no momentum. Here we go. Richardson inbounding. Who's he finding? He finds Wemby. Victor Wembanyama catch, shoots, fades, connects from the 3-point line. Obviously he does, man. Obviously he does, but they have a timeout and plenty of time to work something out. All right, man, here we go. 5.2 seconds left. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Who do you find? You go to Goodwin. Goodwin with the ball. 3 on the clock. Goodwin steps. Mid-range J. Can he connect? Nearly in and out, man. You got to feel bad for him. That was a pretty decent shot from Goodwin. All right, start of overtime. I don't think I want to watch all of it, so we're going to sim a little bit of it just because it's 5 minutes. If it was like 3 minutes, I would watch. But here we go. 2 minutes left. I think we've won this, boys. I don't think I need to come in. Yeah, we've pretty much won. 142 to 135, boys. Let's fucking go. And who did the business in this game? It was Anthony Edwards. We saw him. Ample amount of steals, 3 steals, 1 block as well. Very efficient. Wemby also had a very good game. Let me not lie. 13, 3, and 11. And very efficient too. You know, he didn't take too many shots, and I don't think he needed to. All right, it all comes down to this. Game number 6. Can we just close it out in 6 games? Surely we can, boys. And I think we have. 2 minutes left. Yes, we have. We end up beating the Minnesota Timberwolves in that vital game 6, because I really did believe we weren't winning if we weren't in a game 7. It was Wemby, man. I mean, Anthony Edwards had a good game, but it was Wemby. It was Wemby. On to the Dallas Mavericks, who was 71-11, man. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty much cooked, but we'll take it game by game. Game number 1 was an unfortunate loss, 141 to 128. What happened in this one? Was it Cooper Flag? No, it wasn't. It was this guy, Glenn Reese. 14, 4, and 4 he averaged in the playoffs, and he gave us 32, 3, and 4. So, you know, very efficient as well. Jesus Christ, what is this team shooting? They shot 62, like I knew it was too good to be true. They were shot 62% from the field and 52% from the 3-point line. Boys, we're cooked. We're literally cooked. The only thing they suck at is free throws, but that could have just been an off day. Unfortunately, game number 2 we ended up losing. It was looking close though, but unfortunately they end up prevailing. In this one, like, everyone is eating for them. It's literally a collective effort. Were they efficient as well? Guys, they're shooting 55%, 38%. I mean, we shot better from 3 and, you know, but I just don't get it. Points in the paint. We had 30, they had 46. So that's 16 more than us. Second chance points, we had more. Bench points, fucking hell. They had 50 bench points. Yeah. Assists, pretty much even. towards you. Jesus, man. They are killing us, man. I can't even lie. I think this is our team that we're just going to lose to. And wow, obviously when I simulate the next one, that we had to win. All right, then 37, 6, and 5. Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama triple-double. All right, man. Game number 4. Can we tie it up, please? Can I jump into this game? Surely we can. It's the fourth quarter right now, and they've just ran away with it. Look at the fourth quarter points, man. I mean, we kind of picked it up, but if you were looking before, we were down by so much. It was like 17-30 or something. And in this one, what happened? We're down 31, so we're pretty much not going to win this. Wemby did his thing, but Edwards, you got to show up, man. You got to show up. Next game. Yeah. That team is just too fucking good, man. I don't know how anyone's going to beat him. I don't know if we're meant to beat them. It's Cooper Flagg's turn to shine. And even with Cooper Flagg winning Finals MVP against all those good players, it just shows how really good he is. But then again, also how much 2K sucks his dick. So on to the next season. All right, boys, it's year number 15. So I've skipped quite a few years, only 2 to 3 to be honest. And we are finally back to the NBA Finals, boys. Obviously, Wemby's been a beast. And in those years, he's been consistently winning MVP. So he's definitely going to be one of the greatest players of all time when it's all said and done. And we're going up against Oscar Walsh. Wasn't he with the Minnesota Timberwolves? Yeah, he was. Literally. I remember he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So he's gone ahead and joined another team, I guess, and stacked the deck with them. Let's take a look at their squad and see how stacked it really is. Okay, we've got a 77 rated player, so we're pretty much cooked. I don't know why we're not trading for someone else. Anyway, game number 1 will simulate right through. Game number 1, we're up by 2 points. I decided to jump in, 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Let's see what happens. Galloway's working this auto-generated player who I don't know his name. Galloway, all the way to the rack. Oh my goodness, trying to work on Wemby now. That's just a stupid shot. Like, I don't know why he tried that. All right, Hardy with the ball. I don't know where Anthony Edwards is. I think, don't tell me he fouled out, boys. We at least have Wemby on, but yeah, this guy. You're literally 32 years old, 15 years in. You should know the game by now. Why are you fouling out in the finals? Hopefully Wemby can carry us. Richardson, catch, shoots. Can he connect? No, he can't, unfortunately. Here's Walsh to Galloway. Galloway dancing with the rock. Galloway still with the ball. Galloway trying to drive all the way in. He does successfully. Can he finish? No, he doesn't, but he draws contact. These 2 free throws, he can potentially tie the game. First free throw is good. And the second free throw for Galloway is also good. Ties the game up. All right, here we go. Victor Wembanyama dancing with the ball. Tween, tween, tween. Hezzy, tween, spin. Puts up a mid-range J, connects. He was feeling himself right there. And it's obvious why. He's got 34 points tonight on 75% shooting. So he's very efficient. A nice find to Walsh. Here's Hardy with the ball. Who's he looking for? Finds Aldridge. Aldridge catch, shoots, doesn't connect. We get the board. Erickson is right there for the cleanup. Here's Galloway. Who's he trying to find? Finds Boyd. Boyd, that's a slow release. He's literally never getting that shot off if his release is that slow. Here's Aldridge with the ball now. We have got to convert in this possession just to give us a little bit of cushion. Wemby, do not think about that 3. Pass it to Erickson. Erickson left wide open. Good vision from Wemby. 27 seconds left. They've got 15 of those seconds. Harvey, all the way to the rack. Nice pick and roll. That was just simple, fundamental basketball. You can't fall for that, especially in crunch time. They choose to intentionally foul Aldridge. We don't know if he's a good free throw shooter. All right, are you built for this, Aldridge? First free throw is good, and the second free throw for Aldridge is also good. 20 seconds left. They pretty much have to catch and shoot a quick 3 right here to at least bring the game a bit closer for them. Galloway with the ball, puts up a wild 3. Never, ever going in. I don't know why he was a bit selfish there. Maybe he should have passed it off a little earlier, but we end up winning 111-106. In this one, Oscar Walsh put up 36-10, no assists. So that boy was out there not sharing the rock, but to be fair, he had 4 turnovers, so maybe he was trying to. And Harvey, selfish ass guy, 0 of 3, and he thought he was the one to take the last shot. Like, you can't make this up, man. And now for us, obviously we know Anthony Edwards did not play the full game. He fouled out in 21 minutes, which is a bit ridiculous. We want you to be more reliable, Ant-Man. But anyway, Wemby finished with 34, 14, and 6. Game number 2, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. We're down by 3 points. Is Anthony Edwards on, bro? That's the big question. Victor Wembanyama's on, and he's got 2 fouls. Anthony Edwards, bro. Okay, he's only got 4 fouls. Good. Here's Galloway with the ball, working on, I don't know who that is. I forgot his name. All these auto-generator plays look the same. Oscar Walsh with the ball. Finds. Oh my God. We leave Rivers wide open. I don't know why he did not connect on that. He could have been a 6-point lead for them. Here we go. Matthews with the ball, working on, I think that was Harvey. Passes it to Edwards. Edwards puts up a wild shot, never really going in. I know he has confidence, but he needs to relax. Here's Hardy with the ball. Who's he looking for? Victor Wembanyama. 10. Fades. Can he cash it in? Yes, he can. That guy is unguardable. He pretty much just has to miss shots by himself. Once again, Galloway handing him the ball. Who's he looking for? Finds Walsh. Oscar Walsh. 10. Fades. Can he connect on this one? No, he can't. He thinks he's Victor Wembanyama. Now, Wemby running. He's got friends with him. What's he going to do? Wemby can pretty much do it all by himself. Pulls up for a 3. Can he connect? Unfortunately not. Here's Galloway. Finds Walsh. Walsh, once again, working on Victor Wembanyama. And I don't know what kind of defense that was from Wemby. All right, man. We got to connect here. 58 seconds left. We've got 24 of those seconds right now. Here's Harvey. Finds Wembanyama. Puts up a wild shot. It doesn't matter. It goes in. Galloway with the ball. Good screen. Can he go and finish it? No, he finds Walsh. Walsh. Can he turn? Puts up a deep contested mid-range J. It wasn't really deep, but I meant a heavily contested mid-range J. I don't know why he tried that. Hardy with the ball. What's he doing with it? Hardy, step back, mid-range J. He's feeling himself. I don't think that was a time to feel yourself, especially if you're not the main player of the team. Boyd with the rock. Finds Galloway. Galloway all the way to the rack. Connects. We have got to connect right now, man. We need a 3-pointer, and we call a timeout for whatever reason. I think that was a pretty fucking stupid timeout since we have none left now. All right, man. Coach better have drawn up something. That timeout better have been worth it. Victor Wembanyama. Do not think of shooting from there. Wemby with the ball. Dancing. He's probably holding for the last shot. Wemby finds Edwards, catch, shoots. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Yes, he fucking can. Anthony Edwards is literally so freaking clutch in this video. It's actually insane. He just needs to keep his head and not foul. Here's Boyd, left wide open. Can he connect? Unfortunately not. And we have no timeouts. Wemby just throws up a... Oh my goodness. Boys, that was insane. That nearly went in. Oh my goodness. If Wemby connected on that, oh man, if only he connected on that, boys. Holy shit. You guys already know I don't really watch overtime that much because it's too long. Okay, we've lost this game. We've lost the game, for fuck's sake. Probably could have jumped in, but Anthony Edwards, he had a stinker in the scoring department wise. He just didn't show up in terms of, he didn't do enough. And I don't want to hear that, oh, he's points. I already told you guys. I already told you. He had a stinker. That series right now, onto game number 2. They end up taking. Game number 3, we end up taking. Game number 4, we end up taking. Can we just close it out, please? Yes, we can, for fuck's sake, finally. After like nearly a decade, we end up winning another championship, and obviously Wembenyama is the MVP. Man, oh man, this has been a pretty good video so far. At least we're winning championships in different decades. Season number 16, we have made it to the NBA Finals once again, and once again going up against the Heat. Surely we win this, guys. We've... All right then. Yeah, sorry if that was too loud for you guys because I'm close to my microphone. But yeah, Fatusu Rossi, this Italian sounding boy, yeah, he's from Italy. 27, 3 and 6 for him, man. 62% efficiency, 56 from the 3. We clearly could not guard this man. And where the hell did he come from? Like literally, I don't know, man. He's just doing his thing. He's been doing his thing, and we ended up losing another final. I'm pretty sure that's 3 finals losses, and I don't know how many championships we actually have, but unfortunate. But I think I'm just going to show you guys when we actually win a championship or when they get to the retiring stage, because it's actually getting ridiculous now. Let's just actually take a look at the league right now. Go to the rosters. We'll go to all players. Look at this, boys. Look how many 90 plus rated players there are. Look at this. I'm scrolling all the way down still, and we haven't even reached 89 yet. That is insane, bro. That's like at least 30 90 rated players. Even more, 45. Yeah. Us winning one championship in this decade is already good enough. I don't think we're going to win anymore. And boys, that's another championship in year number 18. So that's 2 championships in this difficult decade, because this decade is full of NBA superstar Hall of Famers, bro. It's literally unbelievable. It's actually more talent than what LeBron had to face. If you think about it, it's insane. But at least Wemby, he's consistently kept on winning finals MVP. Anthony Edwards has been completely quiet. Year number 19, we're in the finals once again. I decided to stop it just because we're going up against the Heat for the 3rd time. So they've won 1, we've won 1, and now we're going up against for the 3rd time. So we'll just take it game by game. I think they're still going to beat us this series though. In this one, Wemby, man. Wemby. Ant-Man, well, I don't know what you're doing. You're not really helping Wemby at all in this simulation. Game number 2, we end up winning. What was this one? Okay. Anthony always had a pickup game. That's what I like to see. Learning from your mistakes. 28, 6 and 7 for 6-7 guys for Victor Wembanyama. 7 of 11 shooting. So he was a free throw merchant in this one. Game number 3 was similar right through. The Heat end up taking. Game number 4, we end up taking. Game number 5, they end up taking. Is this going to be our 4th loss? Yeah. This Italian boy, Fausto Rossi, however you pronounce his name, he's killing it, man. How many championships is that for the boy? That's only 2 championships actually. So it's not like he's actually doing a lot. But in this decade, like I did say last season or so, if you win a championship, You're already one of the greats. This decade is too stacked. Season number 20 wrapped up. It's a championship for us once again. And obviously, Victor Wembanyama is the finals MVP. Man, oh man, season number 20, boys. Surely someone retires right here. And no. Okay, go to play Hall of Fame inductees. Yeah, still no. All right, man, start of season number 21. I see here Anthony Edwards says this is his last season. So once he retires, this video is pretty much over. All right, man, season is wrapped up. Obviously, we didn't win a championship. We're going to see the Dallas Mavericks once again going up against that Miami Heat boy, man. And this time, it's not the Italian man. It is Darius Collinsworth winning the finals MVP, 16, 11, and 5, 2 steals and 2.3 blocks. Efficiency's crap, but I don't think he'd care. He won a championship. Anyway, man, on to player retirements. Let's see who ends up retiring. And there you go. Anthony Edwards retires after 21 years at the age of 38. Victor Wembanyama is obviously still playing, so we'll check out his stats first of all, because let's be honest, he was the better player between them. Let's take a look at what he did throughout his career. 9-time champion, boys. He lost 4 times. A 9-time NBA champion. He was a finals MVP 9 of those times. Even when Shea and Chet were still there. Like, in 21 years, he won 9 times. Like, what are we talking about? And defensive player of the year, I'm pretty sure he's also won 9. That's insane, man. That's insane. And look at that, MVP 19 times in 21 years. Like, what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? Hall of Fame inductees, obviously Anthony Edwards makes it there. So his career averages were 23, 7, and 4. Very efficient as well. Obviously 17-time All-Star. And really no other, things to report for Anthony Edwards. He did pretty much nothing. He just played his role. We'll go to league history just to end this in good fashion. So we'll go to NBA records and let's see where Victor Wembanyama ranks. Obviously he's number 1. 46,000 points, and he's still going. He probably get to 48, 49,000 by the end of next season because he's still winning MVPs. He won an MVP this season. Three-pointers made, Anthony Edwards is actually at the top, which is very surprising. He beat Steph Curry. Free throws made, Wemby's up there. We know he's a free throw merchant. Rebounds, Wemby's up there, top 3. Assists, Wemby's not up there, which is surprising. I would have thought he was because his assists kind of got up later on. Blocks, Wemby's up there. Steals, Wemby's not out. He's top 20. I'll give him that. Anthony Edwards, where is he? He had a lot of steals. So he's just a few behind Wemby, 14th. Minutes, obviously, is up there. Yeah, turnovers, he's actually not up there, which is very surprising. So he's a very efficient passer. That's very good to see. And let's just look at the awards, boys. Like I said, look at this. MVP all those years. It's actually insane. He's literally the greatest regular season player of all time. And even the greatest player of all time. He's a 9-time champion, 9-time finals MVP. And he won 12 defensive player of the year awards, boys. So you tell me, who's the better player between Victor or Anthony Edwards? Clearly 2K thinks it's Victor. And me, personally, I do think Victor Wembanyama is the better player. But anyway, man, if you guys like this video, like it. Comment down any other video suggestions you want me to do. This was just a short, little, quick, stupid little video we did. Because obviously I said, if I'm filming this right now, I don't know who's lost in the players between these two. Hopefully it's Anthony Edwards, but I still like me some Anthony Edwards. Anyway, it's been your boy. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.